They told you that the truth would set you free. They taught you that if you were honest, transparent, and good, the world will return the favor. But look around you. Who are the ones rising to the top? Who are the ones commanding respect, accumulating wealth, and wielding power? It is rarely the man who reveals his entire hand. It is rarely the man who speaks every thought that crosses his mind. The uncomfortable reality, the one society hides from you to keep you compliant, is that total honesty is a strategic failure in a world of predators. Wearing your heart on your sleeve does not make you noble. It makes you prey. This video is not an instruction manual on how to be a liar. Liars are weak. They deceive because they are afraid. We are speaking of something different today. We are speaking of strategic concealment. We are speaking of the discipline required to withhold the truth until the moment it serves you. By the end of this video, you'll understand why the honest man is often the first to be destroyed and how to adopt the mask of the strategist. If you are ready to stop being a victim of your own transparency, listen closely. To understand why honesty fails, you must understand human nature. Biologically, we are wired for survival, not for truth. In the wild, the animal that reveals its location, its injury, or its fear is the animal that gets eaten. Civilization has put suits on us and placed us in offices, but the biological imperative remains. When you are completely honest about your weaknesses, your insecurities, and your plans, you are signaling to the tribe that you are vulnerable. You think you are building trust, but to the subconscious mind of those around you, you are lowering your status. Think of the nice guy in the workplace. He admits when he is overwhelmed. He confesses when he doesn't know the answer. He tells his boss exactly how he feels. He believes his vulnerability makes him authentic. But what happens? He is passed over for promotion. Why? Because leadership requires the appearance of competence, even when it is absent. The man who hides his doubt inspires confidence. The man who displays his doubt invites aggression. Machiavelli wrote, "Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience what you really are. When you destroy the barrier between who you are and what you show, you lose your armor. You become a glass house in a world of stones." Every piece of information you give away is a coin from your treasury. When you tell a colleague your future plans, you are handing them the blueprint to sabotage you. When you tell a friend your deepest insecurity, you are handing them the knife that will one day cut you. You believe you are bonding. They believe you are weak. Consider the oversharer. This is the man who cannot stand silence. He fills every gap in the conversation with his own truth. He explains himself. He justifies his actions. He apologizes before he is even accused. He thinks he is being open. But in the laws of power, the one who speaks the most holds the least control. By revealing everything, you become predictable. And once you are predictable, you are manageable. A predictable man can be maneuvered, triggered, and led exactly where his enemies want him to go. Honesty without strategy is just a lack of self-control. The rich and the powerful understand that information is ammunition. They do not fire their ammunition into the air just to hear the sound. They conserve it. They wait. They release the truth only when it buys them an advantage. You must learn to become comfortable with being misunderstood. The honest man creates enemies because he tries to correct every falsehood spoken about him. The strategist allows people to believe what they want, knowing that the truth is a weapon best kept hidden until the strike is fatal. So, how do you stop being the honest fool and start playing the game? You do not need to become a liar. You simply need to become a vault. Here are the 4 laws of strategic concealment. Law number 1, conceal your intentions. Never tell the world what you're going to do until you have done it. If you tell people you are starting a business, they will tell you why you will fail. If you tell them you're learning a new skill, they will mock your beginner status. Silence protects your potential. Build in the dark, so they only see the empire when it is too late to stop it. Law number 2, talk less than necessary. Humans are uncomfortable with silence. When you stay quiet, others will rush to fill the void. They will reveal their plans, their nervous tics, and their true feelings just to break the tension. Your silence is a mirror. Let them talk. Let them expose themselves while you remain an unreadable riddle. Law number 3, use absence to increase respect. The more you are seen and heard, the more common you appear. If you're always available, always answering immediately, always present, your value drops. Scarcity creates value. Learn to withdraw. Make your present a reward, not a default setting. Law number 4, cultivate unpredictability. Patterns are death. If you always react to anger with anger, you are a puppet. If you always react to praise with happiness, you are a puppet. Break your patterns. React calmly when they expect rage. Smile when they expect fear. When they cannot predict your reaction, they lose their power over you. The transition from the honest victim to the silent strategist will feel unnatural at first. Your conditioning will scream at you to explain yourself, to defend your name, to share your thoughts. Resist it. Hold your tongue. Watch their eyes. Listen to what they are not saying. You will realize that by withholding your truth, you are not being dishonest. You are being sovereign. You are taking ownership of your own mind. Let the others scramble for attention. Let them shout their every thought to the world in a desperate bid for validation. You are playing a different game now. You are playing for the long term. You are playing for power. The world does not reward the open book. It rewards the author. Be the one who writes the story, not the character who narrates every page.